So in this session also, we will continue the internal table operation collect. So collect is a special operation. It is used frequently. The two main purposes of collect. It is removing duplicates and again accumulating sum. That is sum, performing sum. Sum is the addition operation. So addition is supported on only three data types. That is int, float, packed, because there is no point of addition in character types. So int, float, packed. Yeah, the two int and packed only. Float doesn't support for arithmetic operation. So that's why if any field is having either int or packed. So in our case, we took that quantity. Quantity is indirectly quantity is a quantity data type is quan, but internally it is converted to the type P, that is packed decimal. That's why our explore is happening with packed scenario. Like suppose if I change this particular record, we will see, right? Okay, now you got it. Only 11 records, correct? Yes, 11. Go back to the, yes. If you want, I want one more record. One more record, how do you fetch it? Because two things are in duplicates and right, and EVLN equals to, no problem, copy and paste, write 12 also, write 12, so that you can get two records result. So no data found. Okay, what? There is some. We have to check what is that due to debugging. Yes, this type of the time we have to go to debugger only. Go to the directly our point. Just see select into table internal table. Select is success. Select itself is failed. Why? Because there is no entry. This combination is not wrong. So if there is no entry, obviously subars become 4. It is writing no data found. Clear? So we are getting no data found. So at that time we can go back and evaluate here the data. Yes. What kind of data is there in the yes. So this is your 4, 5. Right. So there is why it is got reflected is this, a logical end, but if I convert to or, then it works. Simple. Everything is same only. Right. Now you got the result. Both result you got it. Because what happened, either system find this is true, then you will get its result. Otherwise, if this is true, it will find the result. If both are true, also you are getting both records. See the difference. This is one type of, but when we use and, no, and means you have to go with different, when we use and, different fields you have to compare, different field with different value compare. Or means same field with different value compared. The difference. Okay, so logical or, right. So you got both records because wantedly I took two POs. First PO with 4 line item, this is the and the next PO with 3 line items and all. Correct. So now this is your data, right? Yes, this is the data. Because for our clarity sake, this is the data. I will try to create one more record with duplicate record here. So this is your, yes, U line, U line. Then after This we have to write it. What is that result of collect operation, right? Because this is your yes, result of collect operation in color 6. We will see the result after underline. So because I have not yet used collect syntax, right? So we will go to this is your mm, I will wantedly create a duplicate record here. What is that duplicate record? 4, 5, 20, this particular case. Okay, suppose paste it here. Like I want to write the collect scenario. So collect is this way. Work area hyphen LFA1 hyphen EBLN equals to EBLN equals to this. Yes, that is 11 EBL. Right. Work area LFA1 hyphen EBLP equals to yes, EBLP. Because wantedly I took the same record to create duplicate. Work area LFA1 hyphen work area LFA1 hyphen bookers equals to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This is one work area LFA1 hyphen what is that MENG equals to another 20,000. No problem. Comma, so you have to close it. Just otherwise a comma is unknown. Work area LFA1 hyphen MEINS, that is unit of measurement, is kg. Okay, right. So right, basic is syntactically. So what is the meaning of that? It is not LFA1. This is wrong. We have to change work area LFA1 by work area E because I habituated to type the above one. It is EKPO, correct? Because here it is EKPO. Purchase order line item. Line item. So it is EKPO. So check EKPO. So now we want to use collect keyword now. Collect is a keyword. Collect space work area. So collect operation can be done by work area. EKPO into okay into internal table. This is your that's so first we will do one thing before collect. Normally I will do append work area to IT EKPO, right? Then after I want to print after append, so we will take this loop and print again so that yes, no confusion. You will get one more record as append result. See here, okay, cannot be interpreted as number. 20,000 records cannot be interpreted as number. So this is your line number where it is this one, MENG, right? So go back, C38. These type of errors you no worries. Every as many dump or as many errors comes, it is good to solve it all the errors. So remove this because system represents that we don't give explicit commas and all, right? It is going to reflect. That's it. So now, first, before that, we will comment it. Okay, comment this code. I will go with step by step. Right. Because once fundamentals are clear, you can resolve the issues on your own. That's the problem. I try to read and understand what is the problem, what the system is saying. Accordingly, you can solve on your own also. So this is your internal table select query and on top of that loop statement output. So we are going to print two records 4, 5, all 0, 11 and 12. Two POs related data, some quantity. PO line item and it belongs to which company code as well as line item wise quantity and unit of measurement. Yes. Now, wantedly, I am going to create one duplicate record for yes. So this is uline append state. Append statement does what? Simply, it is going to add the same record again at the end. Correct? Same record at the end. Now, okay. If you look at execute it, execute, you will get the append result. So don't look above and below. For your clarity sake, I will write it this also because how many records are there that can be measured by using tabix, isn't it? Tabix. So below also you can use tabix. That is your tabix, right. Internal table index. So above is 7 records, below is 8 record. Result of collector operation. Correct? So what is that 1 to 7 is not interrupted. Only the 8th record is added. Correct? 8th record, 8th record and the second record. These both are duplicate. Yes or no? 4, 5, 11, 11. 20, 20. 1 to 3, 4, 1 to 20,000, 20,000. kg, kg. Correct? So all the record is same. It is exactly duplicate. Exactly duplicate record. But since this is a standard index table, duplicates are permitted here. Duplicates wantedly, this duplicate is created. So rather than append, I will do collect now. Just comment append, go for collect. So what happens? Now you have to observe that. So this is going to be, it is added about 20,000 plus one more, we have, this is actually 2 followed by 4 zeros, right? So in our case also 2 followed by 4 zeros we are adding here. But this additional things is going to add for more zeros. You can see the result. The result. This particular thing is getting reflected. Only the index two, index two record. Yes. Okay. We don't want to confuse. First, we will go with some 2000. First, I will try to add 2000 so that you will come to know the clear result. Yes. So the original record is 20,000. 20,000 and added with this record. Okay, we will try to add only 2,200 so that you will come to know how this collect is happening. Yes. So simply this is your like we don't want to consider 22,000. or 2,20,000. This is the way it will consider it. 20,000 with this addition. Okay, fine. I will explain this entry first into as a picture wise. Then only we will go for this. Then only we will understand what is happening. Because so if you consider there the records are there in the internal table like this. Okay, this is your three records. Okay, three records. That is your PO. PO number is EBLN, EBLP, and as well as bookers, and as well as your what is that? MENGE is the quantity. MEIN, right? This is your column name, right? So something like 4502. This time giving 10th record. Company code is 1234. And again, so here it is some, this is the quantity, because for easily understandable, I am giving quantity. So 4502 again, yes, this is your 20, and go to the same bookers 1234, and here it is, I am giving some quantity. Okay, right. There is a one more record with a 30 line item. Now the same bookers, and as well as this is the records, just existing records, right? Now we want to go for, this is the iTab status, right? This is your iTab internal table. Now you want to do through work area. This is your work area, correct? So this work area is also having the same fields as it is. Same fields. EBLN, EBLP, and then bookers, then MENGE, that is MENGE, and finally MEIN. So the syntax goes like this. Okay, it is overall named as WG. Right? What happens? First, number one, this is your current record. Current record, we have to add it. Current record from the, yes, this is your current record. Correct? So you can take, this is your 1234, and something like that. Okay, if this is the case, right, if I write KZ, then if I go for simply append work area to iTab support, you are very much clear. This record is going to add at the last. At the last. No confusion. This is easily you will understand it. Correct? But in our case, we are not using append here. We are not using append here. We are going for collect operation. So collect does what? Collect space work area into iTab. This is the collect syntax, isn't it? Collect syntax. So now this, how does this collect works? First, collect compares current work area record with existing records. If system finds any duplicate records, then only it works. How do you say duplicate records? Duplicates can be considered as only type C should match. Type C means 4502, 4502. EBLN is character. This is character 10. Character some 4 or 5. EBLP. Right? Then bookers is character 4. Then means is some character 5. That is all are characters only. Only means only non-numeric. Non-character. Okay. So what happened in this case, 4502 match with 4502, 20 match with 20, 1, 2, 3, 4 matches, KG matches. That is exactly system finds a duplicate record at the second index position. At that time, what happens? It will it won't write as a lost record, separate record. It will simply sum up. It will perform the sum 4444 plus 2222. So final result after collect, what will happen is simply this will get strike off. This result will reflect as this will reflect as 4 plus 2 equals to 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. That's it. Because it will perform the sum of 4, 4, 4, double 4, double 4 plus double 2, double 2 equals to double 6, double 6. That's it. This is the collector. Right. So here we will go to collect is used to remove the duplicates. It is used to work area through we will do it. No index, no where. Yes, that is. So what exactly this is work area content with existing internal table entries content, it will compare. If system finds any duplicate records, how do you use duplicate is data type char must match. It performs, it sums up, okay, it sums up the non non-character field, non non-character fields. That is nothing but what are the non-character data type I and P, because in fact I of P, but float through we don't do it. So into float pact, yes, these are all non-character data types fields related. It will perform the sum and remove the duplicates. After summing up, it will result is returned to the single record. Yes. Next, if system does not find, if system does not find a duplicate record, then it simply performs the append operation. It simply performs the append operation if duplicate record not found. This is about collect scenario. So what is the usage of collect is it is used to remove duplicates. But on what basis it remove the duplicate is it is perform the sum. There is a requirement you want to do. Sum is a arithmetic operation. Yes, you have to know that sum is a arithmetic operation which can be carried out, which can be carried out based on numeric data types, numeric data types like type I, type F, and type P data type. Okay, yes, that's about your overall collect scenario. We will go and check how does it works. This I hope you are clear with this. Okay, suppose if in place of kg, if I write gram or each, so what happens? It will first go to this work area record with existing records. It will try to compare first. Yes, this record matches. No, it won't match. This is each. This is case. So it will go to the second record. No match. Third record it won't. If no record matches means no duplicate finds. If no duplicate finds, simply it will add at the last 4502 20 again 1 2 3 4 double 4 double 4 with each EA, each it will write. Because even though you do collect also, since the no duplicate record find, that's why it will go for append operation. Duplicate meaning is one row concerned, all the type C values should match. Type C means EBLN, EBLP, bookers and means. These four values, because 4 belongs to type C, it should match. Then only it perform the non-character values. Yes, will be actually 1, 2, 3, 4 and 10, 4, 5, 0 to these things looks like a numbers. But actually if you go and check the data type is character only. all are character only. So that's why it won't get summed up. Sum is only effect. If you have a doubt, I can take you to this place, go back and verify here, because yes, EBLN is character 10, EBLP is NumC 5. If you come to here, Booker's character 4, and Mensch. Mensch is Quan 30, and means is unit. This is also unit. This is also non-numeric only. A unit field, but unit of measurement internal it is converted to, because it's only will give char values only. Okay, char values only. That's the reason. Okay, so if you want to go to result of collect operation, so you can see the above one is above one. First, you just observe the above record. Above record is 20,000 record, right? 20,000. So 20,000 plus we want to go for another 20,000. It is going to add in a different manner. Just you can add simply one record here. Just only two we will. How does it will reflect? So because exactly you have to see the above is 7, below also 7. That is, there is no question of appending. What happened? Exactly duplicate record is this. This record is matching. So that's why it is going to add, what is that? 20,000 plus 2 means it is going to add 22,000. Or you can go with, add with not only 2, you can add something other number, so that it is getting reflected or not. Yes, it is going to add that particular record. So yes, it is. This is the concept of summing. Other things are not getting reflected. Okay. Suppose I will tell you one more scenario. Like in place of kg, I will give each. Each. Simple. So if I give each, what will happen? Yes. System does not find any duplicate record here, because all source is having kg. There is no each, means there is no duplicate find, because work area with it is not find. So at that time, what will happen? It will, hmm, it will only perform the append operation only. Yes. Append means it is writing as a, yes, 4,000 as a separate record. Okay, it is going to write a separate record. See the difference. Correct? Each is written as a separate. Even the used collect, it performs the append operation because no duplicate finds. Correct? Because exactly all the values should match, then only it is considered as a duplicate. Okay, clear? This is about your overall, yes, overall, uh, yes, scenario you can go for. But for your clarity sake, I will go to one more example. Yes, one more example. You can check it out here. You will get other clarity. Yes, append. Append is appending summarized lines. This is the explanation. You must have a flat line type and the non is numeric type, int float packed. These things will only get affected. So for standard tables, site tab, sorted tables. Okay, first it checks the temporary hash administration, then it will, how does it works? They are explaining. Yes. Okay. So here you cannot check the site habits because there is no index, but this is supported for even hashed also because no linear index. Let us take one example program. This example we will try. This example only I will copy it, but I may not copy it into this server. I will log on to another server so that quickly, because cannot copy into remote system. Just quickly We will go to, I guess. Hmm, okay, yes, because to speed up this, I'll copy paste. How do you explore the built-in programs? Also, you can check it out. So, ZAVK program. I'll use only one program for this, for all of my explore. Right. So, how do you explore a built-in SAP provided program? Also, you have to see. Right. Come scroll down. Right. This is your something, some other example. Comment it out. Okay. Go to the go to yes. This is your collect example. Collect scenario. You have to observe. This program as it is will try to copy this. Okay. So copy, come back and paste it here. This is your declaration. Then go back to this line. Okay. Copy, paste. Go to petty printer first. If the code is written by someone else, how to take this into our control is also important. So go to call one, call two, call three. Just move ahead this way. Then again call one, two, three, move inside so that it looks nice. The purpose, correct? Begin of line, end of line. Then with I tab with the non-unique key, etc. So here we will try to keep our known approach as independent lines. First collect, then right side tabix. That is over. Then second collect, then right side tabix. Third collect, okay, right side tabix, then loop. That's it. Right. Now you can see the result. Activate it and check it out the result. But when you see it, first try to understand this is what the result is. But don't go in that way. One by one, we have to observe it. Because here, right statement is there at this level, and finally, loop level. So, one by one, step by step, we will try to understand it. So, first, data. There is no such types keyword, isn't it? There is no types. So how this data keyword is created? So data begin of line, end of line. Data begin of line, end of line means here what happens, it will create a structure first, column 1, column 2, column 3. That is line acting like a work area. Line, that is, here we are going in a reverse order. First we are creating work area, then after that iTab creation. So iTab creation, data iTab like sorted table of line. Sorted table support with unique, non-unique keys. So with the non-unique key, column 1, column 2, etc. Right. So now observe it like table of. Like table of means what? Like is always referring to the existing object. So table of creates a table like is act like a reference. That is with referring to the one line, one row. That is work area through internal table gets created. That is final result is line. That is work area is having call 1, 2, 3, three columns. And similarly, internal table also gets created with call 1, 2, 3, three columns. But in within that, column 1, length 3, type C. Column 2, length 2, type N. Column 3, type I. So you have to observe what are the numeric types versus character types. Numeric data types are 2. Numeric types are int, float, fact. Character types are 4. That is C and DT. Char, numeric, date, and time. Those are all character types. Yes or no? Character C and DT. So now, if you go to this, this is character type, this is character type, this is numeric. Let us go for one by one. First, collect operation always happened work area into I tab, but there is no index, nowhere, nothing. Just okay. So now this explanation matches with, yes, this is the output 1 to 1 ABC 1 to 10 and like this picture through explanation I will try to give it because this is from SAP picture only. So you have to observe this is work area, this is table, correct? Work area with the table. So first, don't go with all the thing. We will comment it first. First, one by one, step by step. Okay, right. So line column 1 equals to ABC. That is, it is a type C. ABC is okay. Type N, numbers 1, 2 is given. Type I, 3 is given without quotes. Right, okay, collect. Line into I tab. So site tab we are printing. See, because internal table is just now created, it is empty by default, right? What happens? It will compare the current record ABC 12.3 with existing record. Existing records, there is no comparison. Comparison gets failed because the table is empty as such. That's why even though you use collect also, it will go and write at the first index number. That is, this ABC 12.3 is going to write at first index record. That's what the picture is. ABC 1, 2 and 3 value is going to write at the first index record. That at that time, if you print this site tabix, it will print site tabix as 1. Site tabix as 1. This is your selected one. That's the reason if you execute it, you are getting site tabix as 1. Correct? That's clear. Go to DEF next. Second, DEF 34.5. Again, collect line into I tab. So now what will happen? Closely observe it. The first, this is your work area. Collect line. What is the line content? DEF 34.5. This it will compare with existing content. What is existing? ABC 12.3. It will compare ABC DEF match with ABC. No. Then next 12 and 34. No. 3 and 5. No. So what happened? Even though we use collect statement also, since the duplicates not a match. What is the duplicate? Type C, character type should match. Character type means C and N should match. A, B, C, D, F is different, 12 and 34 is different. That's why even though you write collect also, it will perform the append. Append means it will simply add one more row. Under ABC, it will write DF, under 12, it will write 34, under 3, it will write 5. That is the result. The DF34.5 is simply adding because there is no duplicate find. Append operation happened. Got it? So this is initial record. This is your this record. Got it? Then go to the third scenario, third case. Third case is this, like, okay. Now, see, at that time, 1 second. If you write site tab X, it is going to write 2 because the first insert collected record result is site tab X1. This is it is site tab X2, 1 and 2, right. If you go to here, yes, ABC 12.7, ABC 12.7, if you write it, yes, this is going to be, yes, again 1 only. It is going to be again 1 means it is first record is getting affected. That's why it is writing site average. So let us take call 1, call 2, call 3. Call 1 is AB, this is your line to iTab. So line is having ABC 12.7. Internal table also having ABC 12. So when ABC match with ABC, 12 match with 12, then that is considered as a duplicate record. So rather than adding as a separate line, it will perform the sum. Sum for what? Integer value. Column 3 is integer. Column 3 is integer. Column 3 value 3 plus 7. Correct? Because this is first index value is 3, current value is 7. So 3 plus 7 equals to 10. So it is going to write as a 10. Check. Okay, but we are not printing value here, but in the debug you can check it out. This collect result is 10. So if you want to see here, yes, this is the picture. ABC 12.7. It will compare ABC match with ABC, 12 match with 12. So 7 plus 3, 10, it is writing here. The second record is not interrupted as it is. Correct? So finally, no, that's it. This is tabix 1 only because this collect result is affecting on 1. Then if you try to print all column 1 to 3, if you want to print all, what happens? It will print first record, second record, and third record this way. Yes. First record is ABC 1210, second record DEF 34.5. Then where is the third one? The third one is only added with first one. That's why duplicates are removed and all duplicates are written at one place. Not only one place, sum also happened. Numeric values are summed up. This is another example of collect. Yes, SAP example. Even if you want, can try out in debug mode because my explanation match with system execution or not. Cross checking with one more time because slide through picture through explanation. So we have to go back to our program 2 times so that we reach to our program. Come to here. Yes, first I tab and line. I tab is empty, line is also empty. So line call 1, call 2, call 3. Yes. Initial value character is space and 00. First ABC 12 and 3. Collect. Collect is going to add at the I tab. I tab first index record. ABC 12.3. Right. Then write, it is going to write index 1. When it comes to DEF 34.5, yes, again collect the statement. Yes, collect statement is going to impact on ABC 12.3, DEF 34.5. Okay. So now, yes, once again, ABC 12.7 and use collect statement. Write site amex. So then the result is reflecting on first index only. 7 plus 3 equals to 10. Earlier 3 plus added with. So that is ABC again ABC 12 again 12 only it will write. This value only will be reflected. So don't confuse that this 12 and 34 is not a integer or float or packed data type. This is belongs to N. N is a type C and type N is character data type. That's why it doesn't affect. Only this wanted this example covers one example covers lot of meaning. Lot of if you have fundamentally clear knowledge, then only you will understand. Otherwise, while evaluating this SAP example, you will get confused rather than clarity. Clear? Conceptually, you have to be more clear. Yes, they never give wrong output or wrong syntaxes and all. So two times this loop repeats, it will print the record like this. Okay, this is your collect. So collect is also frequently used in our daily programming because we want to go to some. I'm closing this because to avoid confusion. This is your collect example, right? So even though if you want two duplicate records, we can create it. Yes, this is your one more duplicate record. You can do the another sum also, so that it will go for adding another sum. Okay, yes. So if you want to do that, how do we do? Yes, this is your. We don't do these things. Okay, but we'll keep it here. Okay. I will take one more example as it is. Copy, paste it here. Yes. So only everything is same. Correct? Everything is same. Just so this is rather than 4, I will take 6 because it is taking 6,000. This is 4,000. Collect operation. So finally, it is going to reflect on this 20,000. Originally 20,000. 20 plus 4 plus 6. How it will reflect? See, because everything is same. Two duplicate records. It is going to reflect on this, right? Above 7, below 7. But only this is only added. 20,000 plus now it is 30,000 because it is plus 4 plus 6 added. That is here this will reflecting 20 become 30 because of our added plus 10. 4 plus 10 added 30. So this is the way you can check your collect scenario, and you have to observe one important information. This wantedly I mentioned this change, this collect is reflected on this PO only, this purchase order only. There is no impact on 4, 5, all zeros 12. You have to see that 4, 5, all zeros 12 remains the same. There is no effect at all. Because we are more specific, we wantedly created duplicates. Actually, okay, what is the purpose of this sum is if there are some duplicate records are already there in the internal table, if you rather than displaying again and again that leads to confusion, then only it will okay to write at one place by performing sum. So I tried to show you KG replaced with each. Even if I change one record, one record is 1, 2, 3 rather than 4, if I write 5. If I write 5, then what happens? Or if I write 6, if I write 6 here, because even there is no collect, it will perform append and append. Observe it. This is what you have to observe it. Above is 7 record, below is 9 record. Why? Because there is no duplicate record. PO item and the KG matches, but this bookers doesn't match. Company code is not changed. 1234 doesn't match with 1235 is different. 1234 with 1236 is doesn't match. That's why it is, even though you apply collect also, it does the append operation. Got it? If any single digit mismatch also, it is working in this way. So this is about your overall. Hmm? collect operation. So till now we have done with modify and collect, also over, right? So for collect purpose, I took separate example. You also, yes, this is only for, so you got how to work with EKPO examples. Once your collect is over, I'm going to back to my program, original program. This is my original program, complete. So here I will go and reset back. Reset means still here, just uncomment it. So that we will be back to, so this is the way clearly practicing. Append insert. That is total 7 records are there. Now, so we will go back to, after collect operation, I will go back to one more last operation that is called as a delete. So prior to that, there is a at append level one more thing I forgot actually. Append, yes, this is your append, right? Yes, you can write append initial line to internal table. This is also, yes, append initial line to internal table. So what is the impact of this? Initial line is nothing but appending blank line to internal table. Just normally, if you use either this also, it remain result is same, because after clear work area values are cleared, it will go and append the blank line. But that can be done officially using this append initial line to internal table. This is also, we can make a note of it at append level. Yes. So syntax to append blank line to internal table. To internal table. So that is nothing but append initial line to item. As it is, we have to by heart it. As it is, we have to by heart. Actually, first advantage, it is not case sensitive. Second advantage, syntax are easy to remember. But only see, again I am coming back. See, append work area to item. Insert work area into item. But modify item from work area. Correct? Yes. Start, there is no work area involved. Collect work area, into item. So it is a reverse. So these things you have to remember it. And the last one for today's discussion is delete. So delete statement, delete statement is used to remove records from, to remove records from uh, internal table. Yes. There is a delete with to remove database table entries also. That is considered as open SQL. But here it is delete on, yes, this particular scenario. So now how does it work? Delete statement on item. So syntax is here. mm, yes, delete, right, syntax is this, delete space internal table, okay, index space index number. Yes. So delete records without worker involvement. You can do this. Go for so this is your okay. So right. Let us go for delete tab index 3. Okay. Yes. So we have to write the result of our exploring. Okay, 1 second. Exploring, exploring, delete, delete operation. Delete space internal table, index space index, right? So we will try to print this, but you want to print, we have to go back to our basic, this loop state, right? So, right. So delete space internal table, uh, full space work area, no? Internal table is, we have to go for what is that internal table name? LFEA1, right? LFE, LFE. Now, yes, right. So index is known, right. So delete internal table index 3. So before after comparison, we will see now. Execute it. Suppose after append, okay, this initial value, blank initial value, still it is there, I think so. So we will go to append and will request, keep it. So now execute. See 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yes. Then again, that is append and insert. Now the delete operation. Deleting index 3. Deleting index 3 means total 7 records are there. Once you delete one record, so 7 minus 1, 6 only. That is your, this record, 1 all zeros to vary engineer is deleted here. So that is index matching record deletion. Simple. Okay. So deleting particular index matching records. Syntax to delete, okay, to delete the index matching entry or record. Yes. So now you can extend this to delete itab, delete itab from followed by index and 2 followed by index. 2 followed by x, right? So this is other second index, second syntax, can try out. So comment it out, like delete, delete followed by, yes, control space. So delete followed by internal table name. See, delete data set, delete info, delete, these are all the things. Delete followed by internal table. Yes, next space. So here from addition, index addition 2 into using key and all. Now if you go to, yes, we have to go to delete followed by uh, like from addition. From 3, then next. Here after that mapping to etc. So using to, yes. So if you execute it, yes, this is your 3 to 5. So 3 to 5 records, 3, 4, 5 records, total 7 minus 3, so 4 records remain. That is where a engineer Bridgestone JK styles are removed from this. Okay, so this is also index based deletion, but we don't use index keyword. Index followed by single index number from lower limit to followed by upper limit, you can remove it. And the last type of deletion is condition matching record. Syntax to delete condition matching entries. Condition matching entries are like delete space internal table name. Okay, delete space internal table name where followed by condition. Where followed by condition. That's it. Okay. So if you come here, yes, go to, yes, delete delete space internal table, okay, where followed by condition. So condition can be specified based on where land1 equals to some UK. So the condition matching records gets deleted quickly from internal table. Yes, see, total till here it is India, US, UK. Total 7 records are there, correct? But if you remove UK records, you will remain only 5. So this is about your deleting based on. So what you have to remember is here this operation, delete operation, can be carried out without using work area. This you have to remember. There is no work area here. Directly, just like in sort and delete, no work area involvement. Final clarity. The tomorrow we'll discuss that delete adjacent duplicate scenario is there, that we have to discuss as a separate. Okay, how to remove the duplicates. Okay, thank you.